All right. So this video, this video is the streaming industry is getting keeps getting worse. So like I said, it's not getting worse for me personally, but I can understand how for a lot of people in the industry, it's just, bro, like we don't know what the fuck's coming up next with Talil getting accused of shit. Every other streamer is getting accused of something nowadays. They're the new celebrities. FaZe broke up. Fucking Nina was stealing from Target and won't admit she actually stole, so she keeps her Twitch account and stuff. Clearly someone's not doing their research. But what else? Shit. I mean, Nina and Wendy and them attacking people, pubs. Like, are we in a Fortnite public lobby? Why are you out here antagonizing regulars? Just move about your life. Look like the bigger person, right? Grow up. Cheers. Let's get into the video and let Omeezy do his thing. Another video from Omeezy, a fucking banger. So let's get into it. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the audio. Boom.
Like actually,
boom.
Like I raised money for breast cancer because of my mom had breast cancer, and for a page to just like use that just to get impressions, and not only that but lie about it to get impressions, it's so weird.
Since the monetization of content, we've seen nasty creators do nasty things in order to boost viewership. Clickbaiting is the phrase that started it all, but now this has just turned to rage bait / fake news / disgusting clip pages, putting out fake captions in order to entice viewership, in order to get those 2 cents off of X. The lies, the false narratives, all used to confuse an audience and ultimately galvanize a collection of people against a certain creator in order to do 2 things: prop up a different creator and make those pennies. And we're here to look at how damaging that stuff can be to the entire ecosystem as a whole. If you're new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Us unemployed have got to stick together. Think of it as a gift from you.
Hey, gang, shut up.
Sit down. Now, let's get back into the video.
They didn't know.
Go on this channel, we talked about how these clip pages have gotten out of...
Bro, they consider all content creators, it don't matter how much money you make. You can make more than a nigga working a 9 to 5, bro. You're unemployed to them, bro. You could be living lavish, driving fucking Mercedes Benzes. Kai Cenat is considered unemployed to them. A billionaire. Yeah.
Control. And how this secret behind the scenes component in the streaming industry that people were taking seriously would be the downfall of the streaming world.
Of some drama, you got a kick or steak logo on that motherfucker. Do your research.
I will now be suing every clip that is posted about me that is with a steak logo that is out of...
Literally, and as we're watching a video with a steak logo used responsibly right over top of his video talking about it. Like, you can't be more brain dead to think that, like, hey, this might not be a great idea for me to still make a video talking about how, like, or like clipping him with the steak logo. I would sue the fuck out of Steak too, because they're leaving that content up. They're not going out and red flagging or striking this content. The streamer's not going to do it. Why would they take time out of their day to do something like that when they have all the things that they have going on, right?
Context to try to get hate on a situation that is not even happening, and then I see all these idiots in the comments, oh, Lacey this, Lacey that, how could Lacey do this? It's not real, bro.
Oh, no, the worst thing I hate...
It's literally clickbait. And them niggas are like saying anything, bro. Literally anything. And it's fucking people up, bro. On God.
If you go on TikTok and it's a false ass caption that just did not happen, and everybody believes that.
Yes.
And somehow since that video, especially with all the drama that's been going on in the streaming world, this problem has just gotten worse. It's no longer used to spread these fake narratives and storylines, but ultimately it's ruining the careers of these content creators and hurting their relationships with other streamers. Now, typically when you see these types...
Especially when, like, somebody takes something out of context and then they go on social media and be like, so-and-so and did this to backstab this person or that person. And you're like... That's not even what happened. Did you watch even 5 minutes of the stream? Probably not, because you took that way out of context and or you're defending somebody who don't need defending. I will say, Fearbucks, I'm always seeing his stuff. I don't follow him because, like, you know what I'm saying, all these pages, I just want gaming content and to post my shit on X. I don't get on there. But it's all corn and fucking drama, fighting. I don't want anything to do with that. I'll just post my clips there and walk out. It's like walking indoors. I'm gonna leave this right here, y'all. They're just fighting away, bro. Kids sitting in the corner. grown men huddled up smoking jacks, and all their girlfriends are huddled up fighting in the middle, along with some of their boyfriends, and then white people cheering them on, also calling them the N-word, all in that one house. And you just, I'm gonna just drop this clip here and close the door. That's what you gotta do, because it's like, and then there be like cats running about, you know what I'm saying, dogs chasing each other. You got a bat on the ceiling, and then like everything's falling apart. Nothing works. The toilet's been shattered for about a month now. And who knows where Tasha's lotion is, because she looking for that motherfucker, and she not gonna stop till she find it, right? I'm just saying.
Of pages, you think of the big guys, the Feared Bucks, the Scuba Ryans, you know, these guys just acting as the CNN or MSNBC type of pages for the streaming/internet entertainment industry. Real credible places and spaces to get news about what's going on. You know, no funny business, no gimmicks. But the industry has changed. Elon Musk introduced monetization on X. TikTok introduced, you know, the creator rewards program that rewards you for getting a bunch of views. And all this ultimately means is, hey, we need to get as many views as possible to our different platforms.
No matter how clickbaity it be, bro. The title and thumbnail and that thumbnail could be anything except what you are about to watch. And it's a waste of your time. Half the time it's AI now. Like, they're keeping you on there, and then like you're sharing that slop, propagating it, giving them more reason to make more data centers and fuck up our environments. All right, like, I care, okay? I care.
And I can honestly say this, sitting on the side of somebody who creates commentary YouTube videos, is that rage bait, negative stuff, anger baiting, all those things like that generate more views than positive stuff. Hell, even if it's not 100% true. And so now there's this incentive for these platforms to make fake stories in order to spread these different narratives, because ultimately views equal dollars, whether it be from the platform or from outside sponsorship. The most recent example that I can think of is this Kai Cenat Gigi breakup situation. A story populated that Kai Cenat's ex-girlfriend Gigi started cheating on him with NBA YoungBoy of all people, and that's the reason why she broke up with him, or he broke up with her. Now, the source of this allegation was none other than DJ Academics, but the problem is that DJ Academics never said any of these things.
Some rumors going around that Kai Cenat's...
Oh, damn, niggas is planting. And then you know what? Hey, if it's AI, it's hard to prove. And then everybody uses that as a cop-out now. So a nigga literally just made a post saying that he said this, but he didn't say that? Did she cheat on him, or did they just break up? Wow. The internet just ate that up. Holy, I was wondering, like, why would Gigi do that? And if she did, it makes sense how she treated her mom when she was like, "Mom, my mom don't fucking love me. She don't give me love. She don't do none of that. I was raised lonely, and she just gave me stuff to tell me get out of her face." Yo, this was all a plant.
Girlfriend Gigi is cheating on him with NBA YoungBoy via DJ Academics on his live stream. Now, y'all want to know the truth about this? Because I got all the details.
Tell us.
I got 4K proof. Now let me
That's
stop.
insane.
I got 4K proof. Here's the thing, chat. This is not true. And bro, I just want to tell y'all this, man. I know all y'all be loving Kai and whatever, and this is why I realized, like, me and Kai, we've talked, not recently, but like we've talked multiple times, just offline and shit like that. Man, when y'all love a nigga, y'all be just attacking other motherfuckers no matter what. Bro, how I get caught up in the group chat?
What's interesting?
That's what I'm saying. Like, a nigga caught a stray just to be a fucking cop-out. Wow. You niggas will do anything. And guarantee it was probably a Twitter nigga. Was that Yeah, it was a Twitter nigga. It was literally a Twitter nigga.
No matter what. Bro, how I get caught up in the group chat?
What's interesting in this situation is that DJ Academics goes on in that monologue to talk about how he streams to a massive amount of audience. And due to him streaming to a massive amount of audience on a nightly basis, you would think that there was some sort of clip that would support these claims. But ultimately, there never was.
He
just took this and ran with it.
Academics reported that Kai Cenat's girlfriend Gigi is cheating on him with YoungBoy. And I said it on a live stream that I stream to 15,000 people every night. 15,000 people. And there's not one video clip of me saying this.
Yeah.
And people are running with it. Yo, Act said this. Bro, come on, man.
Isn't there usually a video behind something controversial he says? Yeah. Because even if it's bad publicity, all publicity is good publicity.
You gotta stop, bro.
Not always, though.
All
It's very small caveat.
it's all the wide linebackers, all the big back chicks from Shade Room.
Oh, wow.
They're threatening to kill me. Yo, Kai, you gotta put a statement out, gang. Please.
Now, Academics isn't a squeaky clean church mouse, and we'll get to
Yeah.
him in just 2 seconds. But it's amazing the things that a lie can do to the people that are involved in it. We're not just talking about
Definitely.
this affecting DJ Academics. When Kai Cenat took to Twitter to report that he was single and never going to be in a relationship again, this story picked up headwinds. So much so that
Yeah, it literally like fueled the fire because it's like, it sounds like she cheated on him. Like that's the only time you'll say like never dating again or some dumb shit like that, bro. Like he's young. He gonna find love in like a year or two. Somebody gonna spark his interest. They gonna talk, and he's gonna be like, "I'm just gonna keep it completely private, though. You can't be you can't be public face. NDA."
seemingly impacted Gigi, his ex-girlfriend, when she came to the internet and posted her comments about the situation. She said, and I quote, "I left. Now you want to get on the internet and rush to paint a false narrative about me off a fake Twitter post is insane. I never cheated on him, and you know that. I have never dealt with that man. Play that sympathetic role somewhere else, please." But Gigi, sweetheart, I'm here to tell you, Kai never ran with this narrative either. So now
Yeah.
we have two people in an actual relationship, or what was an actual relationship,
Yeah.
consuming this BS, this nonsense, and this slop.
Yeah,
And
and
it's
this is
ultimately-
why this is why that parasocial bullshit, bro. This is that parasocial bullshit that people do with the internet. That's why I don't bring my relationship on the internet, bro. Y'all can know I'm in one when I'm in one, but like as far as like keep it like super public, like about a too much shit. Like this thing is an internet personality, so she's already been in the stream. She's already been like, if she's not shown, she's hidden at that point, and it would feel that way. But literally, no one wants their girl to feel hidden, especially when they know how the internet be, bro. They know how the internet be, bro. And this shit is so fucking malicious. Niggas can't even have a relationship and be happy and healthy without the internet coming on here and saying some bullshit, bro. Guarantee AI is going to be the downfall, because just as there's thirsty niggas that want your girl no matter what they gotta do, there are thirsty girls that will do everything in their power to make sure it seems like he's doing something bad, and then she gonna try to swoop in, and then he gonna be like, "Bitch, you ruined my life, I'll kill you." And then she like, "Oh, but I freed you from her, maybe we could be together." No, I don't want you. Back the fuck up. I was happy. Now she thinks she can't trust me because of some dumb shit that happened because of you, and that person not even involved. Just like that would be like the Academics. That person not even involved. Holy. But hey, you know what I'm saying? It's one of the oldest tricks in the books. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, oldest tricks in the book. I said oldest trick in the books. I mean, that works too.
dividing them further than where they were. Another problem
Right.
with these lies is that once one lie happens, more lies get added onto that lie, only supporting it. Mind you, none of these things are attached to the truth at all. This tweet is talking about Kai Cenat revealed that he had bought a house, a car, and was forking out $100,000 allowance to his girlfriend every single month. And then she proceeds to cheat on him with Kai Cenat's friend who has 13 baby mamas.
Nigga, who the fuck came up with this story? How bored are you? What the fuck? She cheated on him with Kai's friend who has 13 baby mamas allegedly. Oh, they're talking about fucking that's how that shit got back to fucking Duke? Yo, Norma K, get a fucking life, you dweeb ass, dork ass, no life. Yo, there's no way you're literally on the internet propagating bullshit, and then when people find out it's true, you get so much hate. You be like, I don't know why they hated on me. I just reported on the news. No, you didn't. You didn't do a lick of research, bro. You're pathetic. Holy hell, that's insane. That's insane. You can't in your brain think I'm logical for this.
What type of shit is this? And this tweet is currently sitting at 1 million views. Now, of course, there's a common theme in this situation. There's a blue check mark. There's bots in the comments section. She's responding to every single reply simply because that's how you rack up engagement, aka
yeah.
dollars on the platform. But
On the back of somebody else's relationship is insane, bro. Insane, bro. And that's so toxic, bro. Not gonna lie, Yeah, my next shorty, we locked in in ways y'all could never manipulate, bro. In ways y'all could never manipulate, bro. On God.
At what expense? At what
don't
cost?
care.
Another common theme on platform.
You know why? Because I'm straight up, bro. Just straight up, just tell the truth. Sometimes I'm brutally honest, and apparently, like, that's like something I'm learning about my ADHD is that, like, you know what I'm saying, if I'm in an uncomfortable situation and I don't check my emotions and get to a boiling point and I say shit I don't even mean, I'm like I'll better. I'm sorry. I'm like, yo, whoa. So, like, I know, you know what I'm saying? Or, like, it just be, like, super high emotions and shit. And, you know what I'm saying? I make decisions in moments of just, like, super high emotion. We don't do that. No. You take a step back, you breathe, you become aware, and you move. Yeah, you lock the fuck in. You're a man. You know what I'm saying?
Like Twitter or TikTok is the miscaptioning.
You would
of
think I took
already
shots,
existing
but I
clips.
didn't.
Meaning they take these clips that already exist in some way, shape, form, or fashion, you know, chop them up for their own nefarious gain, and then put a caption that has nothing to do with anything that's going on in the clip. Because these streamers and content creators spend so much time online, they say anything that can be taken out of context. And because a lot of people don't consume these people's content on a regular basis, they're not gonna notice the subtle differences as to what's going on. We're talking about haircut changes, we're talking about room changes, everything just seems up to date because the content was published recently. Let's take a look at this clip. In the caption, it reads, Duke Dennis talks about the David situation. Says people should do their research before they make any conclusions since nothing is confirmed. For those that don't know, David is the singer who is on the run for allegedly ending the life of his 15-year-old girlfriend.
Yeah,
now, David
like,
is
you're literally like, even if he somehow didn't do it, nigga, you're a PDF file. Like, that's insane, bro. Turn yourself in, bro.
Who is a legal adult. So this is a totally messy situation after her body was found in a Tesla. And let's listen to what Duke Dennis has to say about the David situation.
It's so fucked up. I've been seeing everything that bro been going through, and it ain't even my business, so I'm not gonna speak on like what he should or shouldn't do. This is one of my biggest fears, and that's to be embarrassed. This is supposed to be his month, his week. The end of his year is supposed to be so great and so.
Nigga, that's for anybody. Dude, that's for anybody. There is a child's body in a trunk of his car. We're not dead ass justifying that, are we? Like, dead ass, like, yo, like, let's pump the brakes, my nigga. Let's let him talk.
So happy the internet done found a way to completely ruin this moment for him.
But the problem with that clip, and just like any of these other clips by some of these clip pages like DGen Clips, is that Duke Dennis is not talking about the David situation.
Oh.
Duke Dennis goes on to tweet, what's funny about this, I don't even know who David is. That's why I don't get on here no more, because everything on this app is fake and y'all believe it. If you watch that clip in the context of this video, it probably stood out to you that it was chopped up. It was interesting how there was no name explicitly said in the conversation.
True,
and,
true.
you know, it just didn't feel right. But for somebody who's consuming those...
But, yes, you see how easily I was influenced just now? Oh, bro. Gang. That's why we do more research before we just start calling niggas out. That's why we do more research before we start calling niggas out. I didn't know about the Tyler Little situation, but it already happened. By the time I got hit, we on stream, we all watched together. We watched him like literally like go through the evidence. He was like about to cry. He's like, she's extorted me, gang. Like, and then when we asked her, like, because I'm like, guilty until proven innocent. Shorty, where's your evidence? Show us the evidence so we can, you know what I'm saying, clean this nigga up, wrap it up, put it on with a bow, lock him up in jail, throw away the key. I hate niggas. That's why I only date white boys. Well, excuse me. Excuse me, princess. Fuck.
On the internet, it can easily seem as though Duke Dennis is talking about the David situation. And that would ultimately make Duke be some sort of nasty, scummy person. And that's not just me believing it. As I scroll through the comment section of the video, that's
Niggas be
exactly what
taking
they're
all
saying. Now,
AMP
since that tweet
members,
has been posted, and this is where I'm
out of
definitely holding
context.
these platforms accountable, Twitter
Yeah.
has put a community note on it. But
Bro, it's 3
ultimately,
a.m.,
My
gang.
question is, why is this not taken down? Why does this clip that's clearly misinformation
Yeah, you put a note on it that it's false information, it's misleading, but you don't take it down.
as told by the community and is acknowledged by Twitter?
We
get
know
to
y'all hate
continue
niggas,
to
though.
exist on the platform, especially because Twitter has a baked
Twitter,
in
not y'all. We
real
love
/
niggas.
short form type system where you
Twitter.
can scroll through
X.
them and not have to see that community note. It's easy to see how somebody could
Yeah.
consume this and not read this warning label and still go on to believe that this person is disgusting, even though
Yeah.
it's been debunked. You're probably looking at this and asking, like, why would people even be going about doing this? Well, there's a couple of different reasons. And this is why I said academics wasn't scot-free in all this. For one,
Right.
it's to make a certain type of creator look worse than what they are. Some of it in an attempt
Yeah.
to prop up their favorites. Some of it because these are like kids who are just angry at a certain level of creator. I remember when
They didn't get their subscribe their third month or 28 month subscriber or like, you know what I'm saying, stream streak. They didn't get it, like, shout out to the Discord. So they went and made a page a long time ago. They was talking about others. They was talking shit about other people. They already doing this. They already do this. And if not, they didn't make a page before. They do it with their friends and their family around them. That's why you got to be careful with those who keep around you. You watch what they do to other people because you never know what they're doing to you.
Aiden Ross brought on Kick Champs, which is another one of those clipping platform pages, onto his stream. He literally said the reason why he does these sorts of things is because he hates Kai Cenat.
I post a lot of positivity.
No, you don't, bro. No, you
Let me
don't.
move my camera, bro.
I only post Kai hate because Kai is like, he's racist.
What?
I was Kai racist.
Yeah, where you get that from, bro?
Because he only accepts black people into AMP. He denied you because you're white.
Nigga.
What are you? What?
What?
That's the reason why you hate Kai? Because I'm not an AMP?
You're literally a mafia member for a fucking gang with no leader. Oh my God, you're a peon for a mafia boss that's non-existent. The nigga didn't ask you to ride for him, bro. Get off his meat. You're bro, cuff him. Cuff him. That's why you got your name, bro. Lock that nigga. Man,
It's just like
he does not need to have his fucking phone. In Europe, they be arresting motherfuckers that will spread hate speech and things of that nature. It came from your IP address. That's why you're in court. Well, I believe that it wasn't hate speech. I was just expressing myself. No, you were trying to incite something with your comments. Now you're going to prison. They don't do that in America, but you know what I'm saying? Shit. I would love for a nigga to be found in the UK. Let me know your address in the UK and you talking shit, nigga. I'm finna expose your bitch ass. Internet warrior, keyboard warrior, bitch.
One,
All right,
the monetization
excuse my
of
French.
content means
Throughout
that
the entire
you
stream,
are
right?
king. Even if it means you're loud, even if it means you're wrong, even if it means you're nasty, even if it means you're disgusting, getting people to click on your content, whether it be to hate, whether it be to love, is the ultimate end goal. Views are the end goal. So with that being said, content creators
Nina
do
Daddy
whatever
is
they
back
can
in the
order to get
GTA
people to
font.
click. That way they get the engagement and that way they get the money. And the second system that is built on top of that is the whole concept of being first to market in these situations means that even
Yeah.
if I don't have all the information, I need to be one of the first people
to like
get the
put this
information
content out.
Recently, world famous
Yeah, so
boxer
people watch
Anthony
me
Joshua
first.
got into a car accident, and DJ Academics, told you he wasn't squeaky clean, would take to one of his pages and tweet out some of the nastiest stuff in the world. 2 people lost their life in that tragic accident, and instead of doing his due diligence and waiting, Academics jumped the gun intentionally and said Anthony Joshua has killed 2 others in a car crash. And of course, because it was salacious, it got a bunch of engagement and it got a bunch of views. But because this was the wrong story, Academics got a lot of fire for it and had to end up redacting that sentiment and apologizing and acknowledging it on his live stream.
Just incorrect information going around. You know, I think we should all wait for like official sources to kind of give us a debrief of what happened. As well, I think a post did go out via one of my pages that was absolutely incorrect, and I believe it was taken down. I wasn't even aware at the time when it went up, but
Do we believe that? Do we genuinely believe that? He didn't know.
Was taken down as quickly as it was realized that the information wasn't correct. But
Why was it posted in the first place so early, so soon? Cap, literally cap.
yeah, it's just a very sad situation. Just incorrect information going around.
Anthony Joshua was in the backseat of the car. He sustained injury in this accident. 2 of his friends' lives were lost. And because there's a system that was created for there to be some sort of monetization for salacious news and the first to market system that is also enabling this type of behavior, academics went way over the line and gave a weak ass apology as a way to try to, heal wounds. Trust me, Ack is disgusting in my eyes for that sentiment, but a system is also nasty. The last reason I want to highlight that this situation exists and probably will continue to exist is because these streamers and content creators believe that they need these fake pages, these clip pages, these disingenuous, information platforms in order to be successful and have careers. A few months ago, Neon highlighted how much he spends on Clippers. I think it was like $1 million a month, some outrageous number a month, which I can kind of verify it.
Like, imagine if you didn't have to do that. How much like money you make. Like, yeah, it can be like, oh, that's just broad marketing costs. But at the end of the day, it's still like costing somebody something. And so like at the end of the day, there's always a trade-off. There's always going to be a trade-off. And how deep that trade-off is depends on the content. It depends on the Clippers. It depends on how much, that streamer makes. It depends on how popular they are. If they're like Kai Cenat, I don't need to pay nobody shit. People are rushing to get my content out before I do, and then they're rushing to watch the streams to see what the actual fuck is going on.
It's true. And if you ask him, it's a necessity. He owes his life to the Clippers because if the Clippers don't exist, who's gonna watch him?
This is why I don't think that's true. Because companies, right? Companies, are they watching streams? Are they going on Twitch looking at streams, twitch.tv/neon, twitch. Whatever? No. They're seeing the clips. They're scrolling. The executives, they're scrolling. They see the shit come up on their phones. Collabs. You hit up someone. They're not, fucking Kevin Durant's not watching a Twitch stream, right? He's seeing.
Kevin Durant and them are watching Twitch streams. You just don't know which one. I've literally watched these niggas reference RDC plenty of times. LeBron, plenty of times I've referenced RDC. Plenty of times. And then they have a +1 around them. They're like, bro, your content funny as shit too. And sometimes, yeah, they have to watch a YouTube stream back. But I mean, they're still tuning the fuck in. And then when they meet you in person and people are like, oh my God, Bron, oh my God, it's Kyrie, oh my God, it's so-and-so. Nigga. Neon, I don't know what basketball player has he hung out with that's taking him seriously.
Clips, he's like, oh, this dude's funny as fuck. Let me bring him on, or let me do some shit with him. The clipping industry is bigger than ever, and the Clippers need to get more respect.
It is true, but
for making careers. The Clippers made my career, right? They made my fucking career, bro. No one sits down. The idea of sitting down watching streams is starting to die out.
Honestly, I don't believe that. I feel like you made your career what it is, and then they just compounded on it, noticing that it was free money, and then you started paying them to do what they did originally because it was working. Yeah, method works. That don't mean you owe everything to them, because without you starting, they had nothing to clip in the first place, and without you getting to where you are or where you were when they started clipping you. That takes time.
It's more about scrolling. They want to see quick shit. Their minds are fucked. The world is so cooked. I'm the same way. Motherfuckers are scrolling every second, right?
Imagine being a slave to a platform or a page that is
Ain't not wrong about that though.
Clips about you, ultimately because you.
Robbie closing Instagram and I'll open that bitch right back up. That's ooh.
You want Kevin Durant to watch your shit. While there is a sprinkle of truth in what Neon is saying, what he's not realizing is the detriment and the harm that these clip pages can, ultimately set up. But that's because he's fueling the machine. When the day comes when he is no longer fueling the machine, which I think is gonna happen.
Bro, this nigga looks so weird, bro. Don't he look like a fish, like a puffer fish with a fucking bowl cut? Like, bro, like. Respect to all the people who made it and did they big ones, but I think how you got there also takes into account your character as your person. Even if you're doing it for views and you're faking it, I think all that shit really matters in the end, bro. No cap. I really do.
He too will be a victim of the same clipping situation. And he will be screaming from the rooftops like I Show Speed or like Lacey, saying that he's going to take legal action against these people.
Store was. And when I found out who that person was, you're done, okay? And it's getting handed out. And you keep forgetting that I got fucking people. I got management. I got fucking people. I got people who like works for Twitter tie up. So, and I know.
Should we go on
all
a
this shit,
double
so-
date?
And yes, it was
Parody.
The person you have to be to use cancer to clickbait to get impressions. You know how much of an actual loser you have to be to use cancer to clickbait for impressions?
It's been 41 days since FaZe Clan's subathon, and FaZe Lacey still hasn't sent the 100K breast cancer donation he promised. He's an ass, man. Get scammed. He sent it on stream the same day and showed the receipts. He sent it on stream the same day and showed the receipts. He sent it on the same day and showed the receipts. He sent it on the same like nigga, like we just saw that shit. Oh, nigga, curiosity. We just saw that shit an hour before you did it.
Like that's sad. That's weird. Like that you have to be genuinely like actually like I raised money for breast cancer because of my mom had breast cancer, and for a page to just like use that just to get impressions, and not only that but lie about it to get impressions, it's so weird.
Part of my predictions for 2026 is that we're going to see streamers actively log off more. And a major reason why is because of this fake, false narrative culture that is going around with these clipping pages. The thing is, these streamers have other ways to survive. So if they starve these stream pages and clip pages, ultimately they will die out. But what it means is you won't be able to see your favorite creator going into the next year. I would love to see more legal action happen. I would love to see these platforms be banned. I would love to see any platform in which these fake and false narrative pages exist actually take a stand for truth and justice and say, yo, we do not want this slop on our pages. But this will probably continue as long as there's some sort of monetization platform set up, as long as there's some sort of first to market incentive set up, and as long as they can get their shit off and lies can travel faster than truths, yeah, we'll probably see more clip pages. But we'll probably also see less streamers as well. This shit right here is actively destroying the streaming industry.
I will be here still. W video from Omeezy. Yeah, this is my man's Dr. K, bro. He's helping me with that anxiety, bro. It's a YouTube motherfucking doctor licensed and everything. Thank y'all for coming through. We're gonna go ahead and close this one out. I will see y'all tomorrow bright and fucking early, 6 p.m. Don't be late. I'm pretty tired myself. It's time for bed, y'all. I know y'all tired. Let's get it. We will see y'all in the next one. This is Game W 4-hour stream. Yes, man. Thank you so much for coming through.